What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy, SK the King, coming back with another 100% trophy achievement guide. And today, I'm actually doing commentary because this will take at least 2 to 3 hours to finish. So, I did most of it off stream. So, basically, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to unlock all these characters and beat them in the 10-minute mode here. And then also, you have to do a run where you have to beat at least one time on hard mode, but that's very easy. And then from there, you also got to unlock all the guns. But like I said, once you unlock everybody, I prefer that the black chicken right here, and we're gonna use the last weapon. So this is what we're gonna need to unlock the platinum. So yeah, you gotta unlock all these weapons, and then you also gotta beat the 10-minute mode with each weapon. So that will be the next thing. So we're gonna do this here, and then I'm gonna show you how to get the final trophy or achievement, so you'll know exactly how to get it. So let's get it. So usually I set it on automatic because it makes it better, because manual, you don't want to have to just keep pressing the button. Your fingers get tired after a while. So I would just advise to strengthen your weapon damage, reload speed, and you got to do the 10-minute mode with each pet. So that's what I say. It's a very straight to the point platinum, but like I said, it will take at least 2 to 4 hours to complete. And multi-shot is also a good thing to use here, so definitely use that. But yeah, it took me a little while, but like I said, once you get all the upgrades. Oh yeah, then also I'm gonna show you also when I'm done with this. You also gotta upgrade your skills, and make sure you upgrade every single one of them, and then you'll get the trophy for that. But yeah, the bosses are very easy, and then also just beat the 2 stages. It's like a snow stage right after this one, but you just beat the boss on that one. It's basically the same boss, but it's just on a different level. More bullets, that definitely helps out. I hate that I have a cold. Okay. Paw prints. I guess we could use movement speed. Alright, so we got about 6.5 minutes left. But like I said, the game is really easy. It's just make sure that you upgrade all your skills, and you'll be able to beat this platinum with ease. Once you get all the upgrades, you're fine. And then you also got to do the roll thing like 50 times. But like I said, most of these trophies are straight to the point. Okay. You should have a good build after like level 30 on here. At least between 25 to 30. Make sure you get your hearts too, just in case. And your shield, and also the black hearts. Alright. Bounce bullets, that's also does help a lot too. But once you beat this, you start becoming OP, and like I said, this will come like really easy. Critical damage, definitely. We're gonna go with movement speed. Just make sure you're constantly moving. If you feel like you're going to get hit, dive. Dive the other direction. But you start to get used to games like this once you get the formula down. Magnet, for sure. Alright, so we got less than 5.5 minutes. Alright. Once you get that build, you're gonna be straight. So like I said, we got about 5 minutes. That should work. Alright, more bullets, definitely. It's crazy how these weapons are. Some of them are OP, very OP. Alright, we're almost to the boss. And that revive thing is also very helpful too. So like if you lose all your hearts, it give you another jump start. That's that yellow heart that you see at the end. That's part of your upgrades. It's gonna cost like 2,000 to buy. But I'll show you the upgrade chart there when we get off. There we go, see? When you start becoming OP, you're gonna start breaking that wall. Won't be able to do that at first, but you know, like I said, it's gonna take a couple plays to get your money up. Less than 2 minutes. That multi-shot work miracles. Alright, we're almost to the end game. Alright, there we go. Alright, 1 minute left. Alright, boss time. Here we go. So my advice for him, if you see him jumping at you, dodge roll. And that's why I say, once you get all your upgrades, you start becoming OP. There we go. Bam. And that will be the platinum. So like I said, remember to beat the thing with all weapons, and also unlock all the characters and beat it all with the characters. Do the one run in hard and do 20 minutes on infinite mode. That was also another thing. So from the last trophy, if you want to get the fishball cat, you will have to get the cat, get the fish, and then when you load into the game, just press right trigger or R2. I mean L2. I mean L trigger or L2. My bad. So once you shoot that, that should unlock the last trophy, and there is your platinum. So, like I said, very straight to the point. So like I said, it will take at least 2 to 3 hours to finish, but other than that, you should be able to get it real easily. So from here, I'll see you on the next one, and I'm out. Peace.